video out. I put a video out on Twitter about how I like Donald Trump's tax plan. But in my opinion, I think people who make millions and billions of dollars should pay more taxes than 25%. But on another note, I want to put out, and I've seen this whole damn entire thing about Bill Clinton starting to speak on behalf of Hillary. Well, I seen on Twitter that he actually went for Trump. He said Trump has got a lot of, I don't know, I cannot remember the words that he said, but I'm going to throw my own words in there that basically kind of relates to what he said. Like, kind of spark and pizzazz and all that bullshit. Now he comes out and says that Trump is running on a fact-free campaign. If it's so fact-free, I don't know what he's talking about, Hillary being the worst Secretary of State. He's right. He's not sitting here being fact-free about these emails that are coming out about Hillary Clinton, your wife, and now you're claiming these are just made-up things. These are brought up by the Republicans. No, dumbass. These are due to your damn stupid-ass fucking wife. And you call this basically a witch, I don't know if it's a witch hunt or it's not a witch hunt no more because there's emails. You call this that the Republicans want to do this and all that. Well, let me ask you a question. I don't think y'all live in Colorado. So why was her server sitting in Colorado in a condo in a bathroom? Now she's coming out and saying, I'm sorry for it and all that. And then she started to make these little practical little jokes thinking, the American people ain't going to worry about it. And they're going to end up voting me in. I'm sorry. You lied to the American people. Why will we vote you in? You lied to the American people, which is politicians do that every day. All right, and now they just basically upping the tax, the debt ceiling. Really? You're already drowning this country in debt. Now you're going to drown it more fucking in debt? Oh, America, America. Our politicians, I'll tell you. On another thing about the taxes, I explained to my girlfriend, if you actually take an average, say the government takes $4 out of everybody's paycheck, everybody's, you're equaling up to about maybe 4 billion, and I don't know the whole statistics. I'm just sitting here spitballing here. But if they take $4 out and they collect $4 out of everybody, I don't know. And like I said, I do not know the full thing here and all that. But I'm just guessing they're taking about $4 billion from every American. That's just 2 weeks. Not including for the whole month, which is $8 billion. Okay, and I looked this up. How much do they get every year? They get, for the past few years, they've got $3.7 trillion. 3.7. And yet they have to up in the debt ceiling? Why? Because y'all fucking dumbasses do not know how to spend money wisely? Yep, if you don't raise the debt ceiling, then the government can't pay their bills. Okay. an average American don't pay their, and they spend more than what they make, and they spend more than what they bring home. Then they have to go get a loan to go get more money to pay their fucking bills. Then you have no money to pay that loaner. And you're in debt with them. So if an average American goes and borrows money from somewhere and they don't have the money to pay that back and pay the interest and all that, I think they put that on your credit report. I ain't quite sure. But our government has been stealing money from the American people like crazy. And yet no one wants to fully come out and say that they have been stealing. The only person that's come out and sit there and said that they've been stealing is Donald Trump. I mean, come on. I mean, seriously. You have every politician talking about foreign policy. Yes, I know foreign policy. Yes, we need foreign policy to keep the terrorists out and all that. I understand that. But the one fact that a lot of people need to understand is you got to fix your own country before you can fix another country. We can't even fix our own fucking country. No, we're too busy trying to fix every other buddy's country. I mean, it makes no sense. Yes, I understand we need foreign policy. We need that so we can keep some kind of boundary. Ugh. But I'm sorry, when you have politicians out here that care more about other countries and all that, and I know this ISIS deal is a big deal. I know that. I understand that. But you're sitting here going off, these politicians are going off about foreign policy. Let's not forget that all these Republicans that are running, that are senators right now, let's not forget that y'all are the ones who gave up. I hate to say it, but the Republican senators and the Republican Senate and all that has gave up. Because they're afraid of being called names. They're afraid of Obama vetoing a bill. Man, fuck him. Obama don't run shit. Obama is just a person just sit here and run his fucking mouth, talk a bunch of bullshit because he's too fucking pussyfied to come out and actually do something. I mean, our government is so bent on fucking every American in. Oh, Americans, they're saying, oh, that's fine. Well, okay. No, fuck that. I mean, come on. When is it going to be time for the American people to fully stand up and sit here and say, we're not taking this shit no more? I mean, the only person in this whole entire presidential candidacy, that's telling the truth is Trump. And people sitting there saying that he's going to fall off and all that, that his tax plan is not going to work. I'm sorry. I want someone to explain to me how his tax plan is not going to work if he has the same tax plan as Reagan did. I want someone to fully explain that one to me. You know the reason why a lot of people hate Donald Trump's tax plan? And most of these are Democrats that hate it. It's for the simple fact that Trump's tax plan is fully going to help the American people. Let's all be fucking honest. Our government don't give a damn about the United States citizens. They don't give a damn about the United States of America at all. And yet, we still believe in this bullshit. Like Obama with his Iran deal. Oh, if we don't pass this deal, we're going to have to go to war. No, the fuck we don't. It's called actually making a deal that's worth proceeding with to kind of try to prevent a war. Not sitting here and make a deal and not get 4 Americans back that are sitting in Iran right now that's still prisoners. But yet the fucking bulldog or whatever his fucking name is, the dude that sit here and abandoned his fucking post. Yep, Obama could trade 5 dangerous fucking Taliban for that one fucker. But yet we can make a fucking deal with some fucking group in some Iran country that is supporting terrorism, who's sitting there saying death to America and death to Israel. We can make a deal with them and not get 4 Americans back because Obama didn't want to put that in there because he didn't want to hurt their feelings or hurt them or screw up anything. This country is so bent on hurting fucking people's feelings. If you say something about a gay person, a Muslim, or anything, especially with this Black Lives Matter bullshit, you sit here and have a woman, an African-American woman, sitting here saying, oh, and it's time to kill all crackers. Are you fucking kidding me? This country used to be able to stand together. Now, since this whole deal and all this whole Black Lives Matter bullshit blew the fuck up, especially with this whole shit that happened in Charleston, South Carolina, which is, I wish somebody would explain to me how the Confederate flag is nothing but racist and hate when that's just a flag. Race and hate involves in a person, not a flag. So, y'all sitting here saying the Confederate flag is nothing but hate and racism. That is bullshit. Hate and racism involves in a person. And here's another thing I want to put out there. I put in a video on Twitter yesterday. I want to see all of the presidential candidates, even Trump. Yes, I like Trump. And I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm going to vote for Trump. Trump is the only person that's running off of his own money, not being donated to him, not being PAC money, none of that bullshit. He's running off of his own money. But I want to say this. I want to see all of the presidential candidates to get out here and get a minimum wage full-time job for 1 month. For 1 month. This is a challenge I'm issuing. If you and here's my thing. If you don't like my challenge, then why should we vote you in as president? If you cannot, and here's a challenge. I want all of them to take this challenge. At $7.25 minimum wage, get a full-time job. I want to see how you can live off of $7.25 a whole month. I want to see how you can live. Pay your bills. I want to see how you can do it. Please, take my challenge. I want to see it. Again, take my challenge.